Alright, hello and welcome. This is CG5 and getting ready for the grand finals of the reunion tournament, the very last game, Game 5, Pyrious versus Mitsuaki. They are preparing, so they're probably listing their bands, making their deck edits right now, and then hopefully soon we'll actually have a game. It'll be pretty fun. Looking forward to it. Meantime, I'm just waiting. Commentary will be a bit weird just because obviously it's going to be a bit tough because we're just sort of going in blind and we have to try and figure out what they're up to based on how they move. But that's what we do all the time when we play Card Hunter, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Be a good way to test our skills in that regard. And then also, because they are making bans, they're banning various items and cards. It'll be a bit hard to predict just because they'll probably be using items and stuff that you don't see as often. I'm not saying it's gonna be impossible, but things will just be a little bit different. And these are both very good players. They're both very good players. And shit, what was I gonna say? Because they're good players, they're capable of making good decks as well. And because of the bans, we might see some really unique and interesting decks and or characters like we saw in Game 3, which, well, I didn't see live, but Pyrious recorded that. Hello to whoever's there. I think I know who that is. I have a good feeling. I think it's Milka. Is that right? Hello? If not, who are you? But I think that's who it is. That would make sense. Right? Anyways, game starting soon, hopefully. The maps will probably be unfamiliar to most of you watching as well. Hello, welcome, Kagalorn as well as Tortoisegum. The maps, everyone was playing on a special set of maps made. Welcome, Grimbad the Terrible. And so it might not be as familiar for you, for a lot of folks watching, but interesting set of maps. So what are the tournament rules anyway? Well, there's a big old thread over on the old Card Hunter forums. At this point, both players were able to ban some maps, and they can ban some cards and items as well. And then based on what they ban for their opponent, right? Both players will list out some things they're banning for their opponent. Then each player has some time to adjust their decks as necessary, and then they play. They play a game. This is a best of 5 match. Seems like it's taking place over multiple days, which makes sense. So both players will know what map they're playing on going into it. But then I think before they actually play, that's when they list their card and item bans. So then they have some time to adjust their decks, and then they play the game. This tournament is a really tough format based on the rules because both players are essentially able to change whatever deck they want in between each game. And the bans they make will change for each game, each map as well. So players who did well, in addition to being good, I imagine they had a wide variety of decks ready to both adjust, so they they can prepare both for the map as well as adjust to how their opponent bans. Because your opponent's bans will probably give you some sort of hint as to what they're playing or what they're worried about, etc. Yeah, this is not... If you want to do one of those turns, this is not one that you could just sort of walk into and just hope that, you know, whatever you used to will work. I mean, it'll sort of work, but the bans are funny, can mess things up, and again, if you really build for the maps, there's some nasty things you can do. Why don't we pull up some of those maps, actually, so we have a sense of what people could be playing on. Actually, why? Okay, just making sure no one's there yet. Oh boy. Does this do what I want it to do? Hey, success. So if we can get these maps up. Oh, they're starting. Never mind. Screw all this stuff I'm doing. Back to the game. Here we go. Oh, this is an interesting map. I'm expecting... Oh my... Wow. Wow, okay. So Mitsuaki sticking with his standard 1-1-1-1 team, and Pyrious, that looks like 2 dwarf priests, and a dwarf wizard. Wacky. And now, convenient draw from Mitsuaki with the energizing move, let his wizard take the victory square right away. And you see he passes because 2 priests with 1 wizard, there can be a whole ton of nasty stuff incoming. It could be Volcano. Probably not. Because I imagine Bless is almost certainly banned, at least St. Ulrich's Bones. But there's still nasty stuff that can be done. So we'll see what happens. Gets into line of sight. Plays Path of Knives. There's a Phantom Pain. That makes sense. All the maps were really interesting as well. Oh, SPR? Hey, Hops White, get the hell out of there. So I don't know if Pyrious is still on his SPR game plan, his Perplexing Ray game plan, or if this is just something he happened to be running. What the priests do... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoop. Whoop. What makes you think you'd see 6 dwarf wizards? Especially on this map, the wizards are a bit awkward. Sightlines can be potentially somewhat awkward. 1-1-1 is a really good contender for all the maps just because the maps are well designed in that some of them are, you know, feel a bit more warrior favored or feel a bit more wizard favored, but like there's just a lot of stuff you can do, and I think having that balance is really nice. And Mitsuaki, I mean, this is a team comp he's played and knows very well, so this makes a lot of sense. Anyways, hello and welcome, Wispy, as well. Things are lagging on my end. That's just my internet sometimes, unfortunately. but hopefully it'll get better. Just one sec. But okay, people are starting to hop around. This is pretty clever. Putting the path of knives on the wizard and then moving away. So now if the wizard can't really see anything, force him to move. Uh-oh. Oh, back into line of sight of the wizard. There's some damage. Lucky charm. Nice. Uh-oh. Did Mitsuaki go a little too hard with that wizard of his? And oh, that's a lot more attacks incoming. Unholy Energy did not reveal any cards from Pyrious' wizard. That means more attacks incoming. Mitsuaki cannot be happy with this, but now moves in, gets ready to attack, sets up unblockable, potentially sets up Defender's Block. Though Defender's Block seems to be something a lot of people have banned in this tournament. I personally wouldn't have banned it. Defender's Block is something you can naturally play, you sort of naturally play around anyways and stuff. I don't know. But prompts to move away, and that gives the wizard space to move out of the way. Interesting that he moves here. He could have potentially moved here to stay out of line of sight of the wizard, but probably has his reasons. I mean, he can't just live in complete fear of the wizard, right? And being able to see other people is a good thing to do. And okay, he's marked this target. This one can't move very far, only has 2 cards left. Pyrious' other priest is in line of sight to be able to support, but healing and pass. Smart. This is a really scary position to be in because this wizard has nothing, right? Not fun. This wizard. Oh, Path of Knives pushed off. I was gonna say Pyrious would probably be happy to even move the wizard, take a little bit of damage if it means he can get in range of stuff. But having pushed Path of Knives off, he is now free to do whatever he wants without having to take any damage whatsoever. Pyrious moves into position. Oh man. He is still going in with the perplexing rays. And it's working. And his, wow, he's still not moving the elf warrior. Let's see where the elf warrior could go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would be shocked if he had double-edged sword or nimble strike available, so that doesn't seem like a likely thing to do. Unreliable block, fiery stab, parry makes sense. Parry is not going to be too useful. Ooh, mildly unfortunate for having the unholy energy proc the toughness, but that way you are getting free value out of the toughness if you don't expect, like if you don't let your opponents actually hit you to trigger toughness, toughness doesn't do anything. So he's definitely getting a card out of it at least. Rad Bomb. Ooh, also hits a toughness. Oh. Time for this guy to run in with Festering Guts. He could, in theory, run here and then slip in right in the middle, do some funny stuff, but he continues to pass, which makes sense. He's on the victory square now. Crazy. So what else is happening? Was that the Rad Cannon? It is from the Rad Cannon. Another Rad Bomb, just poke, poke, poke. More Festering Guts. Blind Rage combos with Festering Guts for self-damage to blow yourself up. Does Mitsuaki start to move? He continues to pass, so patient, so calm. Does not care. Kakaron says birth incoming. Probably not, because we've mostly seen SPRs from the wizard, which I guess it still could be. But I think Pyrious is going for a very heavy card advantage game plan, which you don't see that often. Is Mitsuaki ready to move? I feel like he would want to move his warrior. He could also move his priest there. Okay, there's a couple options he can move his priest. Mitsuaki could move his priest here for victory squares and have just be in this convenient central location, or he could move back, maintain line of sight with his wizard. I am kind of surprised he hasn't moved his warrior like here, for example. Right, the warrior not being on difficult terrain is kind of an awkward moment because his most sort of convenient movement is this way. If he moves here, then he's also in line of sight of the wizard, and he could get pushed around. It's not really fun. But all the cards getting chipped away, and now the poking begins. So he continues to pass. Holy shit. Is it time? There's step 1 of the plan. Here's step 2. His options would either be the fork there or get on the victory stairs and bully this one to be out of line of sight of the wizard. But going to pressure 2 people I think makes a lot of sense. He is further behind. There's only 1 card left on the Dwarf Wiz. Is that a toughness? Oh, nope, just a big bonk. More heals incoming. Ooh, more damage. 3 greater heals this round. How many heals is he packing? Yikes. Advanced piety, medical kit, 2 medical kit? 2 medical kit and then rad cannon? Seems like a reasonable, or it could be some other heal. Anyways, that was a lot of healing. A lot of healing. Now that's clever to keep the lunging hack. He doesn't need to use it yet. It'll be useful later on. Warrior's Mace? Yeah, it's a good one. Words are a bit awkward, or a bit harder to use than normal in this tournament because you can easily ban out their key cards. Howling Pain, Double-Edged Sword. Or like you can do like Nimble like if you ban like Nimble Strike as a card and then Double-Edged Sword as an item, what do warriors do from that on? It's a bit awkward. Ooh. SPR to get away hits an armor that that Mitsuaki is very happy to have lost. I don't think he cares about that at all. I guess the question is, it's because of Festering Guts. Pyrious doesn't want to hit this warrior that much, but if he can push off the Festering Guts, so Mitsuaki has to be careful because it's like he's Festering Guts sort of provides cover for his warrior, puts him in a really good spot for now. Oh my god, the dodges once again haunting Mitsuaki and carrying Pyrious. We saw a lot of clutch dodges in another game that they played. But the moment Festering Guts goes off, the warrior's suddenly very weak and very vulnerable. So notice how when he used the Violent Strike, the Vicious Stars, he stayed in place. He didn't go in to threaten multiple people. That's kind of what you want, with only 1 other card to follow up. And again, if the Festering Guts gets pushed off, awkward, right? Right, if Pyrious thinks he can secure a kill in the Elf Warrior, he could very easily say, throw Unholy Energy onto the Elf Warrior to push off the SPR. And okay, with that, he still is in range of the Priest. So it's not like out of the woods yet, completely. But, oh man. Whoa. He moved? And there, of all places, I don't quite understand. So I understand Mitsuaki not wanting to pass right there because he's on lava. Like, he does on victory squares, but he's on lava and in line of sight. If he takes too much free damage, they get a festering guts off, pops them all. Very, very bad. But moving one space right there, really interesting. Like, I guess to maintain line of sight with his wizard. Okay, there's a heal. Like, I feel like he could have healed first and then, say, run his priest here. Because then this gives him the opportunity to dynamic armor to down to around here. Walking? What? So this is weird. Mitsuaki hasn't done anything. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Mitsuaki passes again? I must say, like, again, oh! There goes the thing! Now he's getting ready to play. SPR hits a card. This is nuts. Start illusory barrier, okay. So normally we might expect like a telekinesis, but I have to imagine that was banned. Mitsuaki passes. Oh my god, this is nuts. Right, Mitsuaki played very calmly and patiently. He was on the victory squares. He was overall in a good position to do it. Once Pyrious started to make a move, then Mitsuaki. Oh, he does have telekinesis! That was huge. Huge! He runs to take victory squares after, and notice Pyrious basically used all his cards, gets a free heal, goes to Palomar damage. Ooh, Wimpy. Oh, from Radiant. Oh. Oh, that is Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think it's 2 med kits in the rad cannon. So many greater heals. I suppose they're different things, but yikes. One heal for that, one heal for that one. Heals all around. Happy, happy warrior. And if Mitsuaki can keep up with the heals, this 3-star advantage, like, he might be able to just sort of sit on victory squares and dance about and be happy. Once again, playing very patiently and calmly, like. Yeah, it's very cool. This is a tricky team to play against, Pyrious' team, because he has this sort of unorthodox discard-based wizard, which you don't see a lot of, and then a lot of support to keep people healthy. He has the card draw to fuel both the heals and the discards necessary to sort of keep up with the opponent. Because the discards, right, you only discard 1 card at a time. Your opponent can, in theory, right, if they drop everyone against you, like, there's only so much you can do by discarding 1 card at a time. And you're not even guaranteed to, draw those cards. So using the unholy energy to fuel that helps a lot. Okay, now victory square parity. He's discarded a lot of cards, so Mitsuaki has a lot less to work with, right? That is a cool thing. And he has to run his elf warrior away because of low health. So Pyrious is saying he's willing to take some damage on the wizard to not give up another star, which makes sense. He's got the heals, probably more heals incoming. Pyrious can't really afford to give up more stars. If he gives up 1 more, then if any of his characters go down, he instantly loses. It's hard to imagine his characters going down. Between dwarf HP, reliable mail, greater heal, etc. Wow, gets rid of another card. Wow. Telekinesis was on the table. Continues to pass. I imagine he throws out the greater heal now. Right? Right? Rad Bolt to... Oh, defensiveness. That could make things awkward. If a priest moves up, then this priest can't move. And Festering Guts is about to come off. And there he goes. He moves up to... Forces... Oh! Oh, bless! Don't tell me that was from Star Gods. Is that from Star Gods? I won't be able to see, will I? That was probably from Star Gods. Because you basically have to... Yeah. And if you can see the in-game chat, they're saying it was Star God. Because you'd 100% ban St. Ulrich's. It's up to you. Because like only like with St. Ulrich's you can get up to 3-4 blesses and 4 if you have Star Gods, right? And St. Ulrich's is very, very strong. Incredibly strong line. Probably the one that's basically everyone banned. I feel like that and like Double-Edged Sword. And probably Howling Pain and other stuff. But yeah, if you're lucky, you can get that one bless and oof. And that's some of the card draws. Pyrious needs to keep up with the opponent. Oh no, he's squishy. Oh boy, that turned it around. The defensiveness. Ooh, nice card draws. Oh, Wimpy on the Warrior. I will say the Elf Warrior I think was a smart choice. Like, a lot of the maps have victory squares that are 4 spaces away from your starting position, so having an Elf for that, my god, this is disgusting. Pyrious playing control. No, get rid of the bless makes sense. This is so tough. And knowing that there still is another greater heal to have to fight through. In the meantime, he's slowly being whittled away. Ooh, is it stabby time? We've seen very little from this one. We know it's a dodge, but he may very well likely have toughness and stuff as well. Oh man. This is not comfortable. Wow, walks forward. Who do you attack? Like, this is like such a demoralizing position to be in for like if I were playing in our Mitsuaki's position. It's like, who do I attack? What am I supposed to do? Right. Oof. Like, Mitsuaki's game plan may very well to try and hold on and get victory squares. Walks forward? I guess he wanted to get out of line of sight of the wizard? That makes sense. Mitsuaki passes, correctly identifies there's no need to throw away his attacks yet. Especially with seeing that there's still a block on that wizard. Oh, there we go. And now... Warrior is traps and victory. He should have put the warrior here. Oh no, that's where the dwarf was. And notice he's going there to get the victory squares. Going for points. Only one card left. Do you believe? Does this one have an attack? Mitsuaki, what do you do? Dancing cuts to get facing? Or to run away? Uh-oh. He hopped off. He's gonna take the victory square now. Or not. Or not. Ooh. heal. Oh boy. Oh my god! Star Gods! Uh-oh, I think Pyrious wins. Yeah, Pyrious. Yikes. And now the Cleansing Ray, and now Pyrious can Cleansing Ray that square, hop on it, and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Alternatively, he could say... Oof. Too much healing, too much garbage. He drew so many cards already. He ran into the draw limit. Man, that hurts. Whoa! Walks forward. Okay, I guess he has just a million cards, he still doesn't move. Alright, then Mitsuaki doesn't have that many cards. He played a couple heal spells on his own priest. This makes sense. It just goes in with fucking magma spray. God. It's too funny. Charge back onto the victory square. Runs. Well, no point staying on the victory squares when your enemy has control of it. Spins around for facing, is fine to not draw the card. There's probably at least one silver healing ring somewhere. If we're seeing Help the Weak as well as Greater Heals. Oh my god, so many heals. Probably like, if there's a Cursed Radicannon, then Medical Kit. Advanced Piety, the blue token Sacred Shroud. Silver Healing Ring. And then something else. It's probably Tokenless Dwarven Warcry. I actually have no idea what the other Divine Weapon would be. I haven't seen anything from... Shield's probably Quinn's for the extra move and dodge. That makes the most sense. If there's dodge, it's probably from Quinn's Buckler. Okay, just Mitsuaki. See if oh, Vanguard doing work. Oh, God. In the meantime, it just like, what's cool about the Rad Bomb, like, with the Rad Bomb in this is that it gives you, like, it pokes, it randomly messes things up with the opponent, but more importantly, it gives you so much information as to, like, who has what, right? If people have, like, armor, if people have blocks, you get a lot of information that way, and that helps you figure out who an actual threat is, and so who you should save or use your discard spells on. Because if you waste your discard spells on a non-threat, oh man, and even the Cooling Laser, sort of desperate move here. Mitsuaki says GG, yeah, yeah, that is most likely a dead wizard. Wow, I think this person ran through their whole deck. Look at that. I think they ran through their whole deck. That's fucking crazy. Oh, can't even dodge away. No. Oh, they lost the dodge. Oh no. Ooh, oh, but trip. It tripped. For the rat bomb. Oh. Man. So many fucking heals. That's so demoralizing. Get back on. Muscle-bound boots. In terms of interesting map features, if you notice a little difficult terrain here, whoever has control of that middle victory square has a pretty good positional advantage. Well, congratulations to Pyrious for winning the single elimination portion of the tournament. Well done. With a very cool deck. Very cool concept. Keep that in mind. This whole two priest thing seems to really make things happen, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Yikes. How do you play against that? Right? That's so whack. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for now. For me, looks like my internet was shaky and unstable and lame, so apologies for stream quality. But personally, that was a very cool game, yeah. And I think Mitsuaki got into trouble a little early on, rushing his It was really interesting because Mitsuaki did get in trouble early, but he actually managed to end up in a pretty solid spot. But then all of the heals and the card draw, right? The longer the game goes, Pyrious is consistently pumping out cards from Unholy Energy, and because of the discard too, Mitsuaki couldn't do enough to overcome the heals as well. And again, having the extra cards really fueled Pyrious' game plan and made it all work out. It's a really cool concept. Hats off to Mitsuaki again. He's a very strong player, and oh my god, internet is horrible. Jesus Christ. But good number of, what do you call it? No, totally blanked. Totally blanked. Good decisions to stay in the game, get to a stable point, and God, it's just hard to. Yeah, it's tough to actually play against. It's definitely not something we're used to. So, all right, good stuff. Thanks for watching. Hope that was fun, and I will see y'all next time. Take care.